Alright, I need to cut one from the main for an Elesh Norn, and then one from the sideboard. In the sideboard, I can maybe just cut Orvar, because Elesh Norn is going to help me a bit against creativity. And then main, I could just cut an Arcades, I guess. 5 mana is so many, but gotta give it at least a try. Scanning for more habs, yeah. Cut an Arcade is probably what makes more sense, and then it'd be an easy comparison for me, like, am I happier drawing Arcades or am I happier drawing Elesh Norn? And sideboard, seems like Titan's pretty popular right now. I think I was looking at a list. I think Mill was still pretty popular. Titan's pretty popular. Could use an extra plotter, an extra gust, something like that. Is Elesh Norn even good? I don't know. I mean, I gotta try it at least once. You know, try it once, mess around, find out. Why single hierarch? Just because basically I build the deck and had 1 or 2 slots left, and I was like, why not a hierarch? It's not essential, but it's nice sometimes. You don't really want to draw more than one. It's like if you draw it, good. If not, who cares? But it's still a pretty good card. Good hand against Hammer Time. Ooh, Affinity. Okay, I guess it's not Shield Red I needed, it was Kataki. I'm assuming I'm supposed to just end whatever I can get at this point, just slow them down. Liquid and Gaming Gladiator is doing very well. Okay, Tundra, no, Tim's. I guess, yeah, Liquid crushed. Liquid's been crushing all year. I was gonna ask about my boy Artur. Old Ishi doing well, nice. Okay. Like that blue-eyed deck I posted, should you start playing Standard again? Yeah, sure. Standard's next format for regionals. I could use the help. It's fun too, I had fun. Chat was cleared by a moderator, prevented by Better TV. Cleared chat for non-moderators being this. What the hell? Macy's just taking over. The long con just taking over the stream. China team's doing very poorly. I think they're just jet lagged. Shield mode is on. I don't know what shield mode is. Ooh, that's a good draw. Ooh, I drew Witness and Solitude. Wow. Alright, we're chilling. Chilling like villains. I don't have Rebuke. Nah, no Rebuke. Dismember, Galvanic Blast. Nope. Nice. I think there was some law introduced in China that prevents them from playing pubs for too long. And damn, even professional esports player have to abide by that law. I heard something like that a while ago. I don't remember what, but sounds vaguely familiar. Just a law in general preventing kids from spending too much time in front of screens, right? But for adults too? It's kind of weird. Just Solitude Witness. Seems fine, right? Seems safe at least. I mean, our shock into Arcades is kind of higher upside, I guess, because I can draw a lot of cards, but they need to be scared of anything. Can't imagine. Hello, Jose. I'll have a healthy dose of truth, please. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, I drew my one Knight of Autumn. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case they were about to do nasty things with their saga. Pretty big token. What do I lose to? What can I ever lose to at this point? Just rolling in it, just Solitude to Solitude, no big deal. Prob Witness. Okay. Alright, that went well. Let's see if it's something they've played in the past. For a while. Could have Rebuke. Explosives could be okay. Probably not great. Dress down stops the 2-2 that draws 2. Knight is obviously good. Elesh Norn seems too expensive. Explosives for 0 could be good. Teferi's probably a little slow. And I guess the walls are probably not the greatest in this matchup. Just their creatures get pretty big pretty fast. Oh, it dress down deals with the saga tokens as well. This is probably okay. It's probably close to optimal. Hello, sushi for lunch. Oh, treats. What's your go-to sushi order, chat? Or sushi fish? Or do you just hate sushi? That's the go-to. It's just like they have like a noon formula for like 13 euros. You get a soup, a salad, like the miso soup, a salad, and then you get a roll, a like salmon, the like maki, salmon maki roll, couple salmon sushis, and couple salmon sashimi. All salmon, which is kind of my favorite for sushi. Salmon and sweet shrimp. Not sure I've ever had sweet shrimp or even know what it is. Blowtorch salmon. Tuna. Tuna's good. I feel like salmon's just more tasty. I went back. I went back this morning and watched the Hardcast Shark Typhoon moments. I think Jose, you were the one who said the greatest showman, all caps, the greatest showman on Twitch or something. That was gas. Just explosives for 0 for now, I guess. Explosives for 0, sack it right away. Make their cards more expensive. Well, 2 for 1 deck. It's in my stream decker. I'll update it because there's a couple cards difference. I was running late. Sweet shrimp are like very tiny shrimp. They're real good. They're not the tiny gray ones that you just eat without even like peeling or anything, right? That's different because these ones are not very sweet. Think Stifle would be too oppressive in modern? Probably not. That 60-second slow-mo chained me. Oh, was there? I didn't even know. Let's see. I could main phase Ice-Fang. Should I main phase Ice-Fang and kill? Could I kill plating? I really want to bait. How bad is Rebuke for me? It's kind of bad. I don't know. I don't know if this is good or not, but ooh, okay. That's a card. Ending. I think I maybe want to try and save ending for the plating. Oh, just ending the Nettlecyst, of course. I somehow missed that. Yeah, ending Nettlecyst would have been nice. That was that's not great. Hey, that's gonna go for it. Swing for 13. All in. Oh, they do have Rebuke. Yeah, I would have ended the sys if I, for some reason, I was thinking I can end the token or do what I did, or just totally missed to end the sys line. Hopefully that doesn't lose me the game. All right, should I cash it in? Probably. Oh, and it says mini recall. I'll update the deck in a minute. Give me 1 sec. All right, I'm gonna try and bait them. I'm gonna not play Ice-Fang, even if I'm risking the counter, but I kind of want them to attack. Oof. Do I still want to risk the counter now? Maybe not. Getting cold feet. I was okay playing against one random card. I'm not as okay playing against 2 random cards. Flooding a bit. Every creature of them is like pretty much lethal. Oh wow. Wow, there's a turn. That sure was a turn. I guess I'm gonna lose this game. Guess I need a lot of help. Man, and that Eiganjo I played, I mean, at the time it was that Otawara. I could use an Eiganjo right now. Alright, I need Arcades. I have a lot of draw steps. I have a lot of good cards I can draw. What's going on? Treasure Vault? Treasure Vault for 2? Kind of sketchy to do Treasure Vault for 2. Should I fetch my planes? Alright, just don't not basic planes, please. Ending. I could use. And then I think I should probably just fetch every land I can fin matters. Arcades. Arcades. Arcadian. Don't let me forget to register for Mana Trader series, by the way. I think I've got another couple hours. So they can move the plating, but it costs them a lot. Do I just cash it in now? Or do I jump? Yeah, block like that. Could have just blocked the Mem Knight, was Ice-Fang and taken 2. I think saving the 2 damage might be relevant though. Alright. They gave me a tiny break here. Should have fetched planes first. Small mistake. Good draw. Good draw. Might be slightly questionable. Maybe I'm supposed to just hardcast Solitude here. I could hardcast, take it a little slower, maybe chump with my walls, and I get an extra draw step from wall. Hopefully they don't have anything too good. I guess they could get Spellbomb. Oh, what Spellbomb doesn't do that much against Ephemerate. Sure, you can bounce my Solitude. Ooh, Ginger Brute. Oh. So what, just bounce the token? Could bounce the plating. Guess I'll just bounce the token. Take one less. I don't think they play Galvanic Blast. But still nice to be out of range, I guess. I'll update the deck list in a second. Another land. It's pretty much all my lands. Every turn they could just draw 20/20. All right. There's obviously the nuts. I think I have one more land left. Yep. Open at 48, yeah. I don't think life total really matters this game. Woo! Hello! Slow down. Can they remove further? I'm not sure what they have. I don't think they have a ton of removal. Not sure what would they play as far as removal. I don't think they play Galvanic Blast. Maybe they have a red Spellbomb somewhere in their deck. Ginger Brute. I'm assuming they only have one Ginger Brute in their deck. I'm just gonna be a coward and not even attack with Soulherder. I'm not sure what they could have, but why risk it? Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Sometimes you just gotta chill. I think I just want to draw more cards at this point. Still playing because they could just chain monitors. I mean, there's a world where they just get insanely lucky and get out of it. Or maybe they just have a card or two that are still good in that spot, even though I doubt it. Dismember, yeah. Dismember, red spellbomb, few removal spells. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my removal spells. Their sorcery speed, they're drawing. They don't have a ton of cards left. I should have played out our Soulherder first. Whoops. And now I can get my Soulherder disputed. Okay. That's not super great. Alright. No, no rebuke. Nice. Ice-Fang just in case. Obviously gonna kill Ornithopter. No funny business. Alright, chat. Who can come up with something semi-realist? No. Okay, concede. Well, didn't learn much about Elesh in this game. Might have been okay to keep it in. It's a lot expensive, but Thought Monitor is one of their best cards. Oof. So I have removal for their first creature, which is nice. How many odds do I have? 4 walls. 4 walls, 20 lands. 24. Ending is kind of okay. 27. Solitude is eh. Think I should keep. I think it's not the easiest of matchups. If it's Yogg. I need to bring back Rich Hagen, Randy Wheeler, and BDM. Well, BDM was there. But maybe more for the convention part. And Rich Hagen was there working behind the scenes. I think I saw Rashad Miller, I think his last name is. The father of Magic Streaming. Arena Evans got 50k, but it was embedded and there was other things, right? It was like not actual numbers. Whereas the 22 watching on Twitch was probably actual 22,000 people. Sunday had 28. Okay, that's not bad. I was like killer on coverage. Yeah, he was at the convention, but he was doing stuff on the Magic Con part of the event. He was, I think he was cosplaying as Garuk. Kimber's probably gonna play the next PT. If I had to guess. Standards. Does he stream Magic ever? Was day 9 this stream of it? Kimber might play the next PT. Middle-aged British guy that clearly doesn't really know things about Magic. You mean Australian? Riley Knight? Rich Hagen? I'm not sure. I don't want to unintentionally burn anyone. Oh, Harry MTG? Middle-aged Harry MTG? 39,000 was watching the final recording. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's like old PT numbers. eCharts.com. Thanks. Peak viewer average 21,000. Well, nice. 29,000 for the finals. How'd you? That's maybe for the final data, 21,000 average. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. $1,600, jeez. Rich Hagan. Did you guys know that Rich Hagan is a professional entertainer? I don't know about professional, but he like plays the piano really well. He can sing. Rich Hagan is fairly DI. I think when they used for the Hall of Fame ceremonies, they used to have like like ceremony with all cocktail and stuff. And I think at one time Rich was there playing the piano when we arrived. Does he still work behind the scenes? He was there, yeah. He was in Philly. I'm not sure how much he did during the arena era. I forget. But he was there. Maybe he was one of the spotters at the time, or maybe he was just coordinating stuff. Maybe he might even be like in charge, like the manager of the show. I'm not too sure. I don't think I spoke to him at all the weekend. I mean, I saw him. I waved hi to him a few times, but he was pretty busy. I guess so was I. Oban is FK, but I'm sure they'll be back on time. I don't think I'm getting a free win at 1-0. Do I play any instruments? Nah. My mom tried, but I took flute lessons. I don't know if in French it's flûte traversière. I took piano lessons. We literally had a professional piano player live with us for a while because she was the daughter of one of my mom's best friend. Mm. She had a place in Paris, so she gave me lessons, and I was okay at the piano. I guess I was okay at the flute for. I didn't. I could though. I don't want to start. I wouldn't mind starting playing the piano again. I actually have a. I got a. Yeah, an electronic keyboard in the house. Maybe it's a sign I should try to teach violin yourself. Well, playing an instrument is cool. Playing an instrument, learning how to rap, that could be fun too. Little MTG lyrics. It's always fun. Anyone ever do that? Rewrite lyrics of famous songs and replace them with magic stuff. Huey and Lindy used to do that. I'm sure Huey probably sung some of these songs on stream when he was streaming. They rewrote Ironic, I think. What else? There's Ironic. I forget. Hard to compete with Remy now. Oh, Huey and Lindy were way better than Remy. No offense. You do that, Craig? Just improvise. I think they have 30 seconds left. I think it's 10, or is it 15? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, it is 15. Okay. What did I go to college for? Math and coding, and then I switched to math and statistics, but I didn't finish. Restart MTGO just in case. No, there's no way it's me. Is that what you did, Jarvis?
Easiest money of my life!
What am I losing and restarting? I mean, is it even possible that it's me and not my opponent? Too lazy. Alright, fine. You just want to see and shame me for my messy background. Or you just wanted the magic on my music. Yeah, piano. Istami's my opponent. They tricked me. They tricked me into restarting. And I got the blue circle of death. Okay, we're good. Wait, our clock is not running anymore. Oh god. Algaramboa! Pas si mal bleu noir au final. Record positif.
Yellow what pigeons, yellow what pigeons, yellow what pigeons, yellow what pigeons.
Merci beaucoup Thierry. Merci, merci. J'espère que vous êtes tous bien rentrés. We were on the same flight on the way there with Thierry. It was me and all the Frenchies. Well, not all of them, but like 8 of them. Vous aviez testé au fait le Twilight bleu en side de bleu-noir ou vous aviez déjà lâché l'affaire? Most of the baguettes. J'ai joué la carte en standard hier, c'est une boucherie, hein. Tu pilles Token Fab, tu pilles Atraxa, tu pilles et tu copies Atraxa en fin de game. How's standard? I had fun playing that blue-white deck. Standard seems fun. It was already fun when it was all Grixis and Esper, I thought. I thought the games were cool and interesting. You think Hermit sucks? Really? Hermit is always such an annoying sideboard card. I mean, maybe it's not necessary. Teferi 5? Yeah, Teferi 5 is probably kind of whatever. It's maybe Deluge is better, maybe... for sure, I mean, I could see that. Hey Garrett, thanks. Thanks, bud. Played pretty well. I only played really poorly against... I like totally threw a game against 10 grams. That's not a feature though, and I made a few mistakes, but I was pretty happy with my play. I don't feel like I had the toughest tournament. Well, that was weird. Amulet Titan. They're mulling. I mean, this is an okay hand against Amulet Titan, if that's what they're playing still. Looks like they're all over the place for Modern, though. They mix it up. Murky. Murky Mercs. How did your testing team practice limited before the PT? Just online drafting and in-house drafting and keeping track of results, sharing screenshots of Frio decks, you know, a little comment here or there about cards that were good or bad. Oh, damn. Looks like creativity, which is pretty tough matchup. But at least my hand is solid here. So they play Spell Pier. Let's see if they have the latest list of that deck too. Oh, they won something. First in prelim. 3 Archon, Super Lightning, 4 Spell Pierce, 2 Mana Leak. No Teferi. Ice-Fang could pressure Ren and 6. But if they had Ren, they would have gone tap land turn 1 and then fetch into Ren. Do I care if I get Ice-Fang Mana Leak? What if they have Fable next turn? Does it really matter that much? The answer is I am not sure. I'm just going to go ahead and play a wall. Hope they don't have spells there. Okay. Blue-white fairies, curl mid-range. Blue-white control did okay in the Pro Tour, 55% win rate. I would play blue-black if I were you, if you had the cards. You might have the cards. The black cards are not very expensive. I guess you need to have the black dual lands. Okay, Fable is not the end of the world. I just go to Teferi minus, right? You can... If I draw Solitude, I can maybe beat Archon for 1. Because I can sack Teferi, I can draw a bunch of cards. Can survive an Archon hit. It's also tricky for them. I could just have Solitude in hand and then they just lose. Oh. Oops, sorry, man, traders. Left you hanging. I wasn't sure if ending our wall was less useful here. Tough spot. I just say go. The attack was Archon. Yeah, I mean, I guess I need to draw a fetch land, right? Or I could witness. Witness fetch. Ephemerate witness. No, I guess I just need to play a wall and pray. Come on, land. Nice. That was huge. I mean, it's still gonna be tough, but maybe I have a shot. And it does gonna creativity for 2. It makes sense that they have creativity. It would explain why they just YOLO'd creativity last turn. They're like, oh well, if he has Solitude, at least I get to go again. It's also probably not getting better for them. Okay, that's not a creativity. And they don't have a cycling land in the yard. Hmm. Damn. I mean, I just jam it, right? What else am I gonna do? Could do other stuff, but I'm assuming Elesh just hope and pray. They're pretty close. They're like 1 mana of being just able to hard. I guess I don't care as much about Archon hardcast. Okay, what removal do they play? They might just be able to kill it. They might just have double bolt plus Ren or something. Am I just not blocking here? If they have double bolt and I don't block, I just die to damage though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess I have to block. Hope their hand is land. I mean, their hand is likely to be a lot of lands. I guess they did just cycle a land in a spell pierce. At least they're thinking about it. Bolted Coatl. I'll add Teferi in play. That's why I was sacking my other creatures. I mean, Archon's still a problem. Still gets the trigger when they attack. But if I get to untap with Elesh Norn, I get to draw a lot of cards. I'll be right back. Probably if I block a token, all they need is a Burst Lightning. Like Ren minus plus Burst Lightning kills. Ooh. Tough. Two Burst Lightning, 4 Lightning Bolt, 4 Fire Ice. They don't have ice in hand. Or probably don't have ice. Maybe they do, they're just baiting. Okay, they're not attacking Teferi. If I take 5, I go down to 6, Ren is 5. I do not die to a Burst Lightning. I do die to double bolts. I kind of want to block token. I think I want to block the 1/1. Because I'm dead to double bolt anyways. Alright, I like that block. Yo, Emo, thanks. One question, punished. Commander question. That's what you get, Macy. Alright, am I dead? Am I dead? Is Elesh Norn dead? Prismatic Command. 2 damage to me? Uh-oh. They don't have Burst Lightning mana. Ooh, no Dwarven Mine enter the battlefield either. Uh-oh. Damn it. Maybe they're just doing that because I have Teferi. Maybe I'm not dead yet. I mean, they can't play these spells on my turn. Is that another Prismara command? Hiya! I mean, if I block token, I lose Elesh Norn. Bit of a slurl? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I wasn't paying attention. Man. Alright, Dresdown, Veil, Orvar, Elesh, Explosives. Then Hierarch's pretty bad. Did it take that long? I don't know. I was kind of zoned out, I guess. I didn't realize. I kind of like one rip against Ren. They don't have the Persist version. Knight of Autumn's kind of okay too. I think I was not loving Arcades in the matchup. Because it was kind of weak to Archon. They have Elesh now. Ending's pretty versatile. You just 4 ending for 4 Ren is good. Knight for Fable. Knight for Fable is a bit underwhelming. Trim walls, Soulherder. I don't think you want to trim walls, and you really need. I want to find my solitudes. I mean, I guess I could. I think Knight's maybe a little underwhelming. Could trim one wall. They're not very good at stopping wall plus Ephemerate. Explode this for the token. Creativity, ever heard of it? Pretty good against token decks. Alright, I guess I'll trim a wall. Can't even get a little sassy when someone asks a question. Wait, I still have the HelloFresh thingy? Damn, they're getting bang out of their butt there. I usually don't mess around, just get headquarters.
Hello, favorite streamer.
Dang, favorite streamer. Nice. You love to hear it. JQQ, appreciate that. Thanks for the 1 year. Starting to get basics to set up Ice-Fang. No blue mana. Ooh, they played Bitter Reunion? Which means they're playing the Persist version, right? Bitter Reunion, discard a blue card, they can't cast, that makes sense. They play Ending, right? Or do they not? No, maybe not. I mean, that list they're playing is obviously a little different. They have Sacred Foundry. Why else do you play white in that deck? I'm definitely playing Teferi. Question is, do I bounce wall, potentially lose it to red minus? Do I plus now, lose it to an ending? I'm gonna plus. No gamble, no future. Yeah, how does Ephemerate and Orvar work? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, if it targets one or more permanents you control, create a token. Wow, so I hardcast Orvar, and then when I Ephemerate my walls, I just get an extra wall every time. That's kind of sick. Binding, of course. Forgot about binding, which is pretty ob. Ob is ob. Well, if I don't play explosives, they could get lucky and just Aeona me. How does stress down? I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose to Aeona, but I also want them to arc on my face. Yeah, but if I dress down in response to creativity and they get an Archon, then I don't get to Orvar right away. I guess I get to Orvar next turn. Yeah, I just won't be greedy. It's kind of a sitting duck for Prismatic Commando. That's tough. Tough game. Not that my hand is bad, but just some decisions. Yeah, Aeona is not an ETB. I don't know how it works with dress down. I wonder if they still get to choose a color somehow. Nothing is chosen. Yeah, that's what I would guess. Alright, let's Ephemerate wall here. I'm just gonna go ahead and sack this now. I think it's fine. Dress down is in play, they don't get to choose. Okay. Let's see if they have a note. Can even Otawara binding. Get my Teferi back. Oh yeah, Otawara out for Iona. True. I didn't realize I had a note to Iona. Norn should be tough for them, I agree. They could have Prismatic Ending. I guess. Does Elesh Norn stop Iona? No. Does not. Do they work for Dress Down too? I guess then it makes my Just kill the Ren. Heat, they don't play on Holy Heat anymore. I think it's been a while. Double trigger. Hey Mortarion, doing good. Doing better now that you found my stream. Easy streamer. Oh yeah, they can creativity Elesh Norn. That's an out. It's pretty good. But it's tough on them. That's probably what they're going for. Elesh Norn and Kiki. I'll gamble, right? I have Otawara if they hit the Yona. Plus I only have I got Explodus for 0, that's funny. Oh, they could have Veil. Wait, what just happened? Oh yeah, I still have to sacrifice something. They could have Veil, I guess. I'm not sure that's a matchup where they would bring in Veil, but it's good. I got to show them my one Orvar. I'm not sure if that'll make them play scared or not, but yeah, I guess Elesh Norn, I never thought about just them being able to creativity. Makes it a little less appealing. Still solid though. On the draw, maybe Knight of Autumn becomes a bit better. Killing a Fable is important. I mean, I'd rather bounce the token with a Teferi, but killing the Fable itself, not too bad. Oh, he's still binding as well. All right, I'll bring in the knights. Might have to just trim wall. Maybe trimming a Solitude is acceptable. The tribal decks, Sliver used to be my fave. I won my first big local tournament was a Sliver deck. Back when they were legal in Modern. A mere 25 years ago. Should I just cheat on walls? May trim a Soulherder if I'm trimming a wall. Crystalline Sliver was OP, so OP. All my creatures have shrouds? Are you kidding me? Alright, don't know what dreams are made of, but I have to keep. I mean, it's a solid hand. I'm not even sure what I'm hoping for besides my one Orvar in my opening hand, really. I guess having an ending for Ren would be nice. They mulligan to 5. If they don't have turn 2 Ren, they can, even without turn 2 Ren, if they have a good draw with a Fable, they might still be able to beat me, honestly. We'll see. Alright. Mulligan to 5, no Ren. So far, so good. Keeping the white card for Solitude is good, I guess. And yeah. Yeah, you should always play 60 card stackable, almost always. Just you want to draw your best cards more often, and it's more consistent with your land draws and stuff, less variance. You need a really good reason to play more than 60, like Scape Shift and stuff. Alright, they have Fable. I mean, they had to have something, right? Couldn't just have no Ren, no Fable. I mean, I guess it's possible, but... Okay, ending. I could start by end the token. I could end the token wall. I could witness back a land. Like loot, when you're low on resources, they need lands and spells right now, so I don't think the loot is super scary. The treasure is pretty good for them. Good Solitude Ephemerate too. I do have Witness. I'm gonna have a lot of resources myself. Oh. Yeah, I like Wall ending on the token. I don't need to be conservative with my cards. Only downside is if they somehow have creativity for one next turn, I lose my Ephemerate, which is super nice with Witness. They also lose a bunch of resources. It's not trivial for them, but... I guess it doesn't cost them that much. It really is just one card from their hand, one creativity. Yeah, maybe I spewed a bit. Maybe I spewed a tiny bit. Salut Reggae Satanas, merci. Alright, a Yona would have been nice here. Need to draw a white card. I guess I can... Should I just get back Dresdown? I mean, I guess they still need a removal for, Still need a removal for Archon. Wow. Brutal. Well, I guess I still get Solitude back, so they need like removal for Ice-Fang, and then they need a counter for Solitude. I mean, it's a big swing, but they did mulligan to 5, so maybe I'll be okay. Yeah, I think I messed up playing that wall. That was kind of bad. Well. Ooh, do I get to block? Maybe they have a persist. They do. As I suppose not to block? Was that obvious? That persists? Yeah, I suppose not to block. Damn, I threw so hard that tapping out for that wall, I thought I would be fine. I mean, I got a little unlucky. I bricked like 3 or 4 draw steps in a row, but I don't know if I had to risk it. Hopefully it's their turn to flood a bit. Oh, looks like that might be the case. Okay. Okay. Gonna trade Witness for a token? I don't think so. Happy to trade Solitude for 2 tokens, though.
Monthly child support for the 3 babies.
What's up, Indy? Thank you so much. Tier 2 sub, 28 months. Gifted sub to Agent. Okay, that's low insurance. Indy, hope you're doing good. Hope the bank is treating you well. Need to save Orvar in case you get too hard cast mana, right, for Archon. Okay. Starting to look pretty good. How aggressive do I get here? What am I worried about? What am I still worried about? Hardcast Iona, is that even possible? Nothing? I don't think so, yeah. Should I ship my witness in? It's gonna be hard to ephemerate a witness, unless I have Teferi in play. I am scared of climate change, that is true. Dread? Besides that, we're good. I have 1 Archon in hand. I mean, at this point, I'm hoping the hardcast Archon. Almost want to play a Solitude. It's bad if the tug deck fail. I think if I'm conservative, I'll win. I think I probably lose by just firing my cards into their removal or losing value. Alright, they're not casting Archon. Maybe they're trying to set up Archon plus Veil. Maybe that's their plan. I don't think they would play around the 1 or 2 of Orvar at this point, but who knows. Surprised that they haven't cast something like a Prismatic command yet. Should I play my Knights? I don't want to play the Knight here. I think I should play the Knights. I'm at 27 counters on the Knight. What do they have? How weird. We know they don't have lands. I assume they had an Archon. They probably have a creativity. Maybe they have a bunch of bindings. They would probably use binding on Solitude. Alright, when they multiply and don't have turn 2 Ren, matchup is not that bad. Nice. 3 matches. Alright, let's do GeoGuessr. They're playing first, they kept 7. I mean, I have a hand I'm pretty much keeping against anyone, so I guess, maybe I'll look them up anyways. Do my homework. Mogden Ragdos midrange. Is that actual midrange or is it scam? No, it's scam. Not sure I've played that matchup before. It's probably close. I'm probably not the worst against scam. Shadow, shadow, shadow. Is that an auto kill? They have Blood Moon in their deck. Should have maybe just given basic forest. Did you still play Blood Moon main? Couple Blood Moon, couple Fable, Seasoned Pyromancer, Grief Fury. I could lead Wall of Blossoms and deal with Voidwalker later. In case I have Blood Moon, get to cast one more spell. There's nothing great against Thoughtseize plus Voidwalker, right? Need Teferi.
Congrats on your finish. It was cool seeing you and Reed in top 8 Yellow Hot Pigeon.
Thanks, Walrus. Yeah, it's cool to make top 8. Yeah. Appreciate the 53 months, Walrus. Thanks for the message. Can't wait for Pro Tour Modern. Yeah, should be hopefully good. Standard should be cool too. Constructed is the next one, or Standard is the next one. Standard plus the new draft set. Same timing. PT is 2 weeks after the new set releases, which is, I think, good. I think it's ideal. I think 1 week is too little. And then maybe more is a little too much. Like 2 or 3 weeks is good. Yeah, I streamed the Standard past couple days. I don't know if you were around at all. I was having fun stealing people's Fable tokens and stealing and copying attracts. That was Blue Twilight. Yeah, they took Teferi. They might cast it. It's good against. It's decent against me. It's decent against Ephemerate specifically. It's not the end of the world either. Mono white, yeah. Oh, they get to do that. Alright, I'm starting to regret my decisions. Not gonna lie. Excuse me? That's gotta be good for me if they're desperate enough that they feel like they have to bounce a wall. I don't know. Alright, should I keep messing around? Do I want to find out? Probably not. What's up, Cherry? I didn't see you, Cherry. I mean, I didn't look for you, and Cherry didn't even come and say hi. Hey, Nubtub. Nubtub? How you say it? Do I still play poker? No. I watched poker, Joe. I watched all 18 hours of the of that cash game, the No Gamble No Future, in the past few days in my spare time, and probably gonna watch some EPT. I wish I was playing EPT Paris, but I was gonna be jet lagged. I haven't played poker in a while. I didn't feel like asking a stake when I wasn't sure I would be plus CV, and also knew I'd been streaming for like almost 10 days, and I didn't want to like not stream for more time and stuff, so it's kind of tricky, but I definitely wish I was playing. I would have played EPT Paris. Hey, Damien. Damien86. Thank you so much for the big raid. Welcome, welcome. Alright, what's going on? Death to Fairy Plus. Need to deal with that at some point. Could deal with it now. I could win. I guess I need to just win this for a land, actually. It's not especially close, right? Arcadie's just gonna die, right? Free lightning, free terminate, free lightning bolt. How do I set stuff up? It's a little underwhelming to just go Witness. It is tempting to go Wool. Alright, let's not be greedy. Let's play the Witness. Probably just block a token. Can get back Windswept Heath too. So I don't have to be too scared of Blood Moon. I might sound really dumb asking this, but Demian86, your name sounds very familiar, but I don't know if it's just because of Magic Online. Is that your Magic Online screen name? Or you just chatter of the stream, or am I just taking the hit here? Trading was a token? I don't hate it. I don't want to block Pyro in case you have another Feign Death or something. Grave, yeah. Anyone else watch that No Gamble, No Future $1 million cash game? I guess I can just fin right now. I don't think I'm getting punished. Not all of it, just enough to spoil me. Poor multi-free. Probably just when you were starting to get over the whole questionable moral comments, now you get something else to you guys faulty on Twitter, so you felt the need to punish someone else. Pass on the punishments. It's funny too, because you know what? You spoil me, and I was literally like 10 minutes away from the big pot. I just started watching that part of the stream. You didn't hear me see this filler? Well, I did, but I was literally upset for like 5 seconds, and then I was like, whatever, it's not a big deal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tough spots. Alright, I think I should play Wall and hope to draw lands. No land. Rip. They mentioned it at the very end, but Marcos Gonçalves is old StarCraft player, like good friend of Elki. That's how I know him. Alright, you got me. Lerped. So what do they get? They get push, Torak. That's it. I mean, their main deck's already pretty good. I'm assuming Dress Down is okay. Rip is good against them, right? Good enough. Yeah, maybe if I just killed the Voidwalker right away, I would have been in better shape. Orvar? Does Orvar get them? They don't play Crux, so get Torak, I guess. Endurance? 2 cards for 2 cards. Yeah, Veil, obviously. I already have 1 Rip in the main. Do I want more? Elesh. They have Terminate. But maybe I still want Elesh. What's Endurance for? Just to screw their combo? Oh, I already have too many cards. Knights, they have Fable and Blood Moon. Blood Moon's not super scary. They also have a bit of burn. But yeah, I agree. Knight of Autumn probably not good enough. This is already 62, and was only 1 rest in peace and no endurance. Witness. Witness really good against the discard decks, even with Rest in Peace. Dress. Is Dress down not good enough? They have Season Power and stuff. Teferi? Really? Okay. It's an easy cut, I guess. Not a big fan of Arcades against Terminate, too. Let's do one Endurance, one Rip, one Arcades. PA doesn't age. You can still tell, like, the eyes and stuff, right? People who look young, but they'd submit. Yeah, you've got, I was like, add a full second, I think, to spare. Easy. The fairy stubs their scam. If you plus ones, they call you infuriate. Yeah, you need a board to protect it, though. But, I mean, something had to go. It might just be Ephemerate on Arcades. Yeah, I agree. Arcades and even Elesh is a little ambitious. Ephemerate. I'm not sure about Ephemerate. Wow, they are all in. As that's what happens when you play the scam deck. Sometimes you just have to go for it. What should I pitch? Did I just pitch Rest in Peace at this point? Probably just rip, right? Wait for my draw step. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. I didn't want them to gain one more life. Maximum damage. Turn 2 rip seems great, really? Hello, Andrew. Rip is good against Dothy. Yeah, but I have Prismatic Ending and Wall. I feel like... Yeah, but I should have waited for my draw step, obviously. Pitch Wall. Maybe I'll undervalue Rip. Alright, I'll play Wall now in case they have Fury. Yeah, obviously you have it, right? Kind of get wrecked either way. So they're gonna take Solitude, then they're gonna take Soulherder. Then they get a third card, but at least I make them use the... Should do it, right? Probably pitch Ending, pitch Wall. Oh, it's not Ephemerate. They don't get a third card. Alright, I'm dumb. I was thinking Ephemerate. Right, right. Alright, chat was right. I should have kept Rest in Peace. I wanted to keep the cards that did something right away rather than stuff that stubs their combo, but... Because they were down to so few cards. And the combo is not even that scary. Not anymore. It's still good, but... I mean, you gotta take Soulherder, right? Wow. Means they have a removal spell, but at least I get to cash it in. I'll take it. I'll take my dubs. Gotta start somewhere. Ooh. Oh. Bolt, removal, terminate, no. Alright, I'm probably in the clear now. Fury's still a beating, but I think I can beat a Fury. Could have waited a turn. Don't want to just die with a million cards in hand, though. It's good enough for them. How many rips, how many endurance is optimal? And then how many of the expensive cards do I want, basically? Teferi probably not so bad. No subtlety. You like the trade? You think it's a good trade for me? I mean, it's fine. Thoughts on Green Tron? None really, I don't know. Bad matchup for me. Crazy that I didn't take Soulherder. Yeah, that made no sense. I was sure to add at least a Terminate when they did that or removal spell. I mean, do I want Endurance for the same logic? Oh man, this is so like so ambitious. I'm gonna be so low on resource. Not a rip. I don't want to do two rips. I would do subtlety. I'll try the subtlety. Endurance blocks okay against them, I guess. Hard to cast against Blood Moon. If they steal an Elesh Norn, we're pretty screwed. Yeah, I guess. So Teferi or Elesh Norn back to my hand. Maybe trim a wall. Maybe Dresden's just too little too late. Still fine against Season Pyro. One endurance, two Teferi, one rip. Alright, that's acceptable split. Reasonable 7-card hand. Hierarch, one of my two endings. Ice-Fang. Could be anything, even Solitude. Depending on their hand, you could probably justify any of my cards. They don't punish Hierarch too hard, right? They obviously have Fury. Maybe giving them anything is bad. Maybe their plan is just to Fury anyways next turn. I almost want to play Flooded Strand and say go. Or Hallowed Fountain taps. No, Flooded Strand. Let's see. I play Hierarch. They go Fury Scam. So they can go Fury Scam. If they had Grief Scam, they probably would do that turn 1. They could go Voidwalker, in which case I go Ending. Huh. I see not playing hard turn 1 could cost me the game. You gotta just play to the best top decks possible and play Hierarch. We're not ramping into anything, but we could. You never know. I could just draw a Teferi. I could draw an Ephemerate. They could use a removal spell on it. You know, they don't know I drew a third land. Yeah. If that Fury Scam, losing my Hierarch is not the end of the world. Okay, so win. Definitely a win. Hopefully their turn is just Blood Moon. They probably have Season Pyro though. They know about basic planes too. Yeah. Not the end of the world. Never feels great though. I guess I should just probably end it right away. Oh, that might change things. Oh wow. Alright, so I'm gonna just play Soulherder, get my value while I can. Obviously they could have Fury, but just gotta pray. At least I'm forcing them to have Fury scam right away. Not just let him into hardcast. Hardcast Grief. I can live with Hardcast Grief. Push. Okay. 2 for 1. Trades? Tradesies? Kinda wanna trade. Preserve my life total. Prob ending? The Jens or science maybe? I'm not sure. Let's say science. Thanks for your sub. Thanks for the prime sub, science. That season power is going to be obnoxious, right? I'll play Misty. These are decide to play Blood Moon. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay.
Late to the party, but congrats to your phenomenal Pro Tour run.
Hey, it's never too late for nice things. Appreciate it, Mr. Lucky. Okay, that went well. No hardcast Fury. Oh, alright, I'm not gonna jam into Terminate here. Let's not get cocky. Carrying, what's up, buddy? No big deal, just casually following another prelim was Bant Arcades. Really is no big deal. Alright, let's make them have double removal spell, or else they might just lose. Soulherder and Yellowhead name a more iconic duo. Oh, I don't know, top hating premier events. They play Castle? Ooh, I guess they're getting kind of low. What's up, Edgar? Hard to Amulet Titans. Is it tier 0 now? Is the new land? Still don't even know what the new land does for the deck. I know it does some good stuff, but I don't think the deck's that good. Is that new land at least an improvement over whatever it replaced? Or not even? Deck's better, but still has major issues. Nope. I'm at 8-10. Could lose to triple bolt, I guess. That'd be pretty unlucky though.
Congrats on another top 8. Hope you enjoyed your time in Philly.
Well, Usually when you top 8 a tournament, you enjoy your time. Worker, thanks for your resub. I didn't get to fully enjoy Philly to the fullest, but time was well spent. Your plant-based diet now? Nah, not at all. Not close. Eat a ton of butter and cheese, and we try to keep the meat to like once every other day, maybe. Next Pro Tour is the beautiful city of Minneapolis in May, early May, first weekend of May. It's going to be another Magic Con. Apparently there's a, I don't know, Thierry, if you saw, there's a TwitchCon in Paris soon. I was not aware until yesterday. Hey, Ricardo, you're the Portuguese guy. I'm doing good. How does it feel to be Twitter famous? Did you see people just loved it? I knew people were gonna love it. I didn't think it would get that many likes, but I knew I had a banger. The format will be standard and draft. New set that comes out 2 weeks before. I didn't mind Minneapolis last time I was there. Last time I had a Piki there. We almost won it all too. Could have. I made a couple stupid mistakes. The banger, the tweet about Ricardo coming up to me. He was like, "Hey Gab, big fan. Can I take a selfie and stuff?" And then he's like, "I really like to play Control because of you, but a little faster." What am I at? 10? And I have no ways to gain life. Alright, I guess I won't just sack my my fetch for no reason. Yeah, his delivery was good too. The delivery was very good. I don't know if he rehearsed or what, but delivery was these. Look at me, chat. I'm learning. I'm playing my Soulherder before exiling permanence. Streamer evolving. He even said Cedric just always makes slow play jokes about me though. He just can't help himself. Does that work? Are they gonna bolt it, I guess? Does they have a bolt? Should I just go fetch dress down? If they do that? Did it lose the ability to even come back? Seems fine, right? What's the worst that could happen? Minneapolis is a great city. Yeah, I mean, I had nothing bad to say about it. Last time I was there, it was just perfectly fine. Just when you think of like cities in the US and stuff. I don't want them drawing. I mean, it's costing me a lot of cards though. And triggers and stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, it didn't even come back. It just scooped. Okay, good enough. Easy. Easy for band truth. We did get a buy. Our round 2 opponent was 1-0 and just didn't show up. I hope they're okay. Hope it was nothing bad. Just fell asleep. Hopefully they just ate too much, you know, and they just fell asleep in front of their computer. So mom, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna play Geo and then play another league and try a bunch. I'm just gonna play 2 main, 2 sideboard to find out. All right, Chad, give me like 1 minute. Get some water, get a quick snap.